Please stand for the pledges. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Now for the Texas pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you. You may be seated.
Good morning, Early College High School. We're from News of the Nest. I'm Lance Rowe, and this is my temporary co-host,
Alondra Villa.
And let's get into these daily announcements. The source of strength of the month of September is healthy activities. A healthy activity is an activity that helps you relieve stress. Examples include playing a video game, going for a walk, taking a shower, or even listening to music. If you are feeling stressed or overwhelmed or sad, try doing a healthy activity.
Student government applications are now open. Make sure to check your email.
Students, be on the lookout for these QR codes, please. To give a shout out to somebody special. Come on, people, don't be shy. You can give a special shout out to somebody, even if you're a teacher.
September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. Support CIA by wearing yellow and gold throughout the month. Participate in Go Gold Week, September 23rd through 27th. Bring donations off the list. Kids can't fight cancer alone, so please help them give strength. Donations item can be small toys, race cars, hats, action figures, dolls, stuffed animals, accessories, travel-sized lotions, coloring books, game cards, puzzle, and all of the things that kids would like. We will have intensives and community service hours available for people who participate.
Students, coming up soon is our very own Go Gold Week. The most upcoming day, Monday, will be Pajama Day. Make sure you dress very and extra comfortable for that day on September 23rd. National Honor Society applications are due by September 20th. If you have any questions, please see Ms. Ellis. Also, there's a Give Girl meeting this Sunday here at ECHS from 3:30 to 5 o'clock. And now to Indy.
And now to the weather with our meteorologist, Mackenzie Donnell.
Good morning, my name is Mackenzie Donnell, and today you'll have a high of 94 degrees with a low of 68, and tomorrow, Wednesday, you'll have a high of 90 degrees with a low of 68.
Even if you don't know about the stock market, you can still learn enough about it to compete. A student who competed last year said it was fun to see how your teammates function under stress. Who freaks out and who doesn't?
The Stock Market Challenge is where a group or a team of students goes to a convention with teams from all other schools, and they participate in a virtual stock market, which is basically just a simulation of the real life stock market, where you buy stocks or shares within companies and you earn money off of those. And so the Stock Market Challenge is to see how well you can do in a simulated 60-day stock market, and you're trying to make the most money possible by selling, buying, and trading your stocks. So you start, I don't know the exact number you start off with, but they give you a set number of money that you're allowed to spend on a list of, I think it's 10 stocks. And you're allowed to buy as many stocks as you want from those. You just have to look at stock price and how much your dividend is going to be, which is how much you're paying for each stock. And then once the Stock Market Challenge commences, you have to watch those stocks to make sure you're still getting a return. We never really had like a practice. There are websites that you can look up where it does simulate the stock market for you, and it helps you practice for the Stock Market Challenge. But I wouldn't say that there are necessarily like specific times where you practice, but like you're allowed to pick your team if you would like. And so me and my team, we have a group chat that we use, and then we talk about there are 4 roles that you can be. And we talk about who's going to do what role, how they're going to do it, how they're going to practice for it. And you're also given a packet that explains to you how to do each step of the process. I think it's a fun situation, or not situation. It's a fun replication of what real life is for the stock market. And I do think that people who maybe don't know what the stock market is would still have a very fun time doing this. I had a lot of fun last year when I did it. We ended up coming in 26th, which not great, but I mean, it's just how it went. But I do think that it's a very fun activity to do. And so even if you don't know about the stock market, or you don't necessarily like know how to trade within the stock market or know what that is, that can all be explained to you. You just need to be able to keep your head under a stressful situation. So how the competition works is that these schools from East Texas, they're all asked to send out the stock market sign up to their students, which, by the way, if you're wanting to sign up for the stock market challenge, there are QR codes in the hallways. And they put together these teams for each school. Each team consists of 4 people. Schools can have multiple teams. And then we all get together on one day. And this year it's going to be in the Brookshire Center. Last year it was in the Apache Room, but it was too crowded. But this year it's going to be in the Brookshire Center, and we'll all get together. They'll introduce the stock market challenge to us. They'll introduce what stocks we're allowed to buy at the beginning, and then it kicks off. And you have 30 days. I think it's 30 days actually. You have 30 days, which in real life is each day is about 5 minutes. And you take a break halfway between. But during every day, you look at what the stock is, what your stocks are doing that day, what other stocks are doing that day, and you try and trade them. But you're there from like 9:30 in the morning till 12:30 in the afternoon. But there's a lunch break built in there. And during that time, you trade all your stocks. So like each 30 days, or like the 30 days, all happens within those 3 hours, which is why it makes it so high stress, because you don't actually have a day to look at what it's doing. You have 5 minutes. My favorite part, it's very cool to see how other people can interact within these situations, and also how your group interacts within these situations. And so my personal favorite part was just like seeing everyone see how they keep their head, and like who freaks out, who doesn't. I think that's very fun. And I also think you just have fun with your group. I mean, even if you don't win, you have an amazing time doing it. During it, you're freaking out and you're stressing out, but like in a good way. And then after, we just remember it with how much fun we had doing it.
Registration closes Friday, September 30th, so make sure to get your team of 4 together and sign up.
Have a good day.